Hello guys, welcome to Maths MMJ channel. Let us go to the next experiment. Refractive index of glass. Aim of the experiment: determination of refractive index of glass using a glass slab and traveling microscope. The apparatus required for this experiment mainly traveling microscope and rectangular glass slab. This is the traveling microscope. This traveling microscope having 4 scales, 2 main scale and 2 vernier scale. This is the first main scale and this one is the second main scale. This is the first vernier scale and this one is the second vernier scale. Okay, next, this traveling microscope having 3 knobs, mainly first, second and third knob. Okay, using first knob we can easily move this portion from right to left and left to right. Using this knob we can easily move this portion up and down, and using this knob, okay, we can easily set the clear image. And one more thing, this one we called as a body tube. This is the eyepiece and this one is the objective lens. That's all. Next, we should know the formula to find out the refractive index of glass. The formula Ng is equal to R3 minus R1 divided by R3 minus R2. Before start the experiment, first we write the observation part. So what is the observation part? Yes, this is the observation part. Value of 1 MSD. MSD means main scale division. In traveling microscope, in main scale, from 0 to 1, 20 divisions are there. How many divisions are there? 20 divisions are there. Out of 20 divisions, what is the value of one division? That is the 1 MSD value. Okay. So out of 20 division, what is the value of one division? 1 divided by 20. This is the value of 1 MSD. Next one, number of division on the vernier scale. In vernier scale, 50 divisions are there. Okay. Next, least count. S divided by N. What is S? One value of 1 MSD. What is N? Vernier scale division. So value of 1 MSD is 0.05 divided by N. 50. 0.05 divided by 50 is equal to 0.001 centimeter. That's all. This is the least count of the traveling microscope. Next, go to the tabular column. Yes, this is the tabular column. Reading R1 in centimeter, reading R2 in centimeter, reading R3 in centimeter. So finally, the refractive index of glass R3 minus R1 divided by R3 minus R2. Sir, how we calculate R1, R2 and R3? Very simple. So for that, another one formula is there. Yeah, this is the formula. MSR plus CVD into LC. Using this formula, we can easily find out the value R1, R2 and R3. That's all. Sir, how we take the values R1, R2, R3? Very simple. Same like that in first PUC vernier caliper experiment ittalla. So alli MSR and CVD value ಹೇಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಸೇಮ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು MSR and CVD ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ತಗೋತೀವಿ. ಆದರೆ ಸರ್ R1 ಯಾವಾಗ ತಗೋಬೇಕು? When we take the R2 value and when we take the R3 value, that is very important. Is it right? So take a piece of paper ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ and so a piece of paper ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. After that, place the piece of paper below the body tube. ಇದನ್ನ body tube ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So this one eyepiece and this portion we called as objective lens. Okay, then using this body tube ಈ ಡಾಟ್ ನ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ R1 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಹೇಗೆ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸಿ ಗೈಸ್, ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ನಾಬ್ ನಾನಿವಾಗ ಸೊ ಈ ಡಾಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ತುಂಬ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಒನ್ಸ್ ಈ ಡಾಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪಿರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗೋವರೆಗೂ ಈ ನಾಬನ್ನು ಆಪರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಲೇಬಾರದು. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಎಸ್, ನೌ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ದ ಡಾಟ್ ಗೈಸ್. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಾಟ್ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ದ R1 value. After focusing the dot, next we are going to take MSR and CVD value in vertical, main scale and vernier scale. This is the vernier scale and this one is the main scale. Okay. In vernier scale, the first line 0, main scale ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೋಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ವರ್ನಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್, ಮೇನ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ಗೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ? 3, 3.05, 3.1, 3.15, 3.2, 3.25, 3.3. ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ 3.3 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ನಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ ಕೋಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ದ MSR ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಈಸ್ 3.3. Enter into the tabular column. Next, CVD. In vernier caliper, 50 divisions are there. Okay. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Out of 50 divisions, ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಮೇನ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ಗೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೋಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಒನ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ತುಂಬಾ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ಸು ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೋಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವರ್ನಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ 0 ಇಂದ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಬರ್ತೀರಿ. ಯಾವುದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಕೋಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೋ ಮೇನ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ಗೆ ಅದನ್ನ CVD ಅಂತ ತಗೋತೀರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಎಂಟರ್ ದ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ದ R1 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ MSR plus CVD into LC. R1 MSR 3.3 and CVD 18. Take the formula. So R1 is equal to MSR plus, open the bracket, CVD into LC. What is the value of MSR? 3.3 plus CVD 18 into least count 0.001. First multiply these two. Okay, 3.3 plus 18 into 0.001 is 0.018. Now add these two. What we get? 3.318. Okay, so this is the R1 value. So what is R1 value? 3.318. Okay. Next, R2 value. R2 value ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಹೇಗೆ? Take a rectangular glass slab and place the rectangular glass slab on a paper like this. Next, see the image. You see the image ನಮಗೆ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಬ್ಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ನಾಬ್ ಬ್ಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಇಮೇಜ್ನ ನಾವು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಆಗಿ ಸೆಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ನಾಬ್. Okay, only use this knob and set the clear image. That's all. Next, set the clear image using that knob like this. After set the clear image, take the MSR and CVD value using these two scales and enter into the tabular column and find out the R2 value using the same formula MSR plus CVD into LC. Next, R3, take the chalk dust and place the chalk dust like this. So after chalk dust ಈ ರೀತಿ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ focus the chalk dust using this knob, but don't touch this knob. ಇದನ್ನ ಆಪರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಲೇಬಾರದು. ಓಕೆ, ಫೋಕಸ್ ದ ಚಾಕ್ ಡಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ಲಿ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಸೇಮ್ R1 ಅಂಡ್ R2 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಹೇಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ R3 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನು ಕೂಡ ಹಾಗೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. Using the formula MSR plus CVD into LC, R3 value find out ಮಾಡಿ at last R1, R2, R3 values na formula ಗೆ substitution ಮಾಡಿ refractive index of glass value na find out ಮಾಡಿ. That's all. Using the same formula find out R2 and R3. I got R2 value 4.11 and R3 value 5.638. Okay. Next, find out the refractive index of glass R3 minus R1 divided by R3 minus R2. So, refractive index of glass is equal to R3 minus R1 divided by R3 minus R2. What is R3? 5.638 minus 3.318 divided by R3 5.638 minus what is R2? 4.11. So subtract this two. So 2.32 divided by 1.52. You calculate, I get 1.52. So this is the refractive index of glass. Actually, the refractive index of glass is 1.5. This 1.5 is nearly equal to 1.52. Is it right? Enter into the result. The refractive index of glass is 1.52. That's all. Thank you.